Hello, welcome back. Today we are gonna understand how to do accounting and bookkeeping for the architecture and engineering industry. Let's explore for the financial strategies to design to evaluate your business and optimize performance. Here are the topics that we are gonna cover today. First, project-based accounting. In project-based accounting is crucial for architecture and engineering firms to manage multiple projects, maintain separate records for each project to track expenses, revenue, and profit accurately. This approach aids in effective project cost control and ensure precise billing. By keeping detailed financial records for each project, firms can enhance financial management, improve profitability, and provide transparency reporting to clients, ensuring the success competition of the project. Second, time and expense tracking. In time and expense tracking is essential for the accurate billing clients in the architecture and engineering industry. Track employees' hours to ensure precise client billing for work performed. Additionally, record all the project-related expenses such as materials and subcontractors' costs with care. This comprehension tracking helps to maintain financial accuracy, support effective project management, and ensure that all the incurred costs are accounted for, leading to improved profitability and client satisfaction. Client invoicing and receivables. In client invoicing and receivables management is crucial for maintaining healthy cash flow in the architecture and engineering industry. It ensures timely and accurate invoicing to reflect work completed. Keep a close track of outstanding invoices and promote follow-up on overdue payments. This approach helps to maintain financial stability, improves cash flow management, and fosters strong client relationships. Overhead cost. Overhead cost encompasses for the expenses such as rent, utilities, office supplies, and salaries not directly linked to the specific projects. Accurately allocating this cost to individual projects is essential for determining the true project profitability. By accounting for the overhead expenses, architecture and engineering firms can gain a clear understanding of their financial health, improve budgeting, and ensure that project pricing reflects the full cost of operations, leading to more accurate financial analysis and decision making. Profitability analysis by project. In profitability analysis by project, it involves calculating the profitability of each project by subtracting project-related expenses from the revenue generated. This analysis helps to identify which projects are the most profitable and which may require adjustments. By understanding the financial performance of individual projects, architecture and engineering firms can make informed decisions, optimizing resource allocation, and improve overall profitability to ensure that efforts are focused on the most opportunities. Cash flow management. In cash flow management, it involves to maintain a cash flow statements to monitor the inflow and outflow of the cash. This is for ensuring sufficient cash on hand to cover expenses, particularly during the slow period. By regularly tracking cash flow, architecture and engineering firms can financially shortfalls, plan for the future expenditures, and to ensure the financial stability. Effective cash flow management supports to sustain operations and help avoid liquidity issues. Tax compliance. Tax compliance involves for staying up to date with the tax regulation, specified to the architecture and engineering industry. Properly categorize expenses, claiming relevant deduction, and making timely tax payments are crucial steps. To a tax law and a regulation, firms can avoid penalties, optimizing tax liabilities, and ensuring accurate financial reporting. Effective tax compliance support to the financial health and allows firms to focus on their core business activities. Payroll and employee benefit. In payroll and employee benefit management, it involves for the keeping accurate records of employee salary, benefits, and tax withholdings. To ensure the compliance with the labor law and regulation is essential. By maintaining previous payroll records, architecture and engineering firms can avoid legal issues to ensure timely and accurate comprehension and provide appropriate employee benefit. This practice supports employee satisfaction and retention while maintaining to the legal requirements. Financial reporting. In financial reporting, it involves to generating regular financial reports for including profit and loss statements, balance sheet, and cash flow statements. These reports offer for a comprehensive view of a firm's financial health, allowing for informed decision making and strategy planning. Regular financials reporting helps for the architecture and engineering firms to track performance, identifying trends, and ensure transparency with the stakeholders. Budgeting and forecasting. In budgeting and forecasting, it involves creating a budget to a plan for the future expenses and revenue. Regularly comparing actual financial performance to the budget and adjust as needed. Forecasting helps make informed decisions about resource allocation, ensuring that resources are used efficiently and effectively. By continuously monitoring and adjusting the budget, architecture and engineering firms can improve financial planning, manage cash flow, and achieve a long-term financial stability. So, here are some KPIs that are commonly used in the architecture and engineering industry to measure performance and track success. Utilization rate. The utilization rate is to measure the percentage of billable hours varies for the total available hours of employees. A highly utilization rate signifies effective resources allocation to ensure optimal productivity and profitability for architecture and engineering firm. Profit margin, project profit margin. In project profit margin, it calculates the profitability of each project, highlighting the most profitable venture and area for the cost control, enabling architecture and engineering firms to optimize financial performance and project management. Client retention rate. In client retention rate, it measures the firm's ability to retain clients over a time, indicates satisfaction and fostering repeat businesses. Monitoring this rate allows architecture and engineering firms to assess client relationship and enhance customer retention strategies to sustain growth. Backlog of work. Backlog of work represents the total value of contract projects yet to be complete, indicate a stable future workload. Monitoring backlog helps architecture and engineering firms assess to the project pipeline and plan resources allocation for sustainable productivity. Average project duration. In average project duration, it tracks the average time taken to complete projects, aiding in a project scheduling and resource planning for the architecture and engineering firms to optimize project management and enhance operational efficiency. Account receivable turnover. In account receivable turnover, it evaluates the speed at which the firms collect payments from client. A highly turnover rate reflects for the effective invoicing and collection process, ensuring healthy cash flow and financial stability for architecture and engineering firms. Revenue per employee. In revenue per employee, it calculates the firm's revenue divided by the number of employees, providing insights into productivity and effectively levels. This matrix enables for the architecture and engineering firms to optimize resources allocation and enhance overall performance. Proposal win rate. Proposal win rate measures the percentage of project proposal won by the firm, reflecting the effectiveness of its sales and marketing vendors. Monitoring these rates enables for the architecture and engineering firms to access and refine their strategies to secure projects and forecasting their business growth. Profitability per service area. In profitability per service area, it's analyzed the profitability of various service sectors within the firm, aiding the resource allocation towards the most areas. The assessment guidance for the architecture and engineering firm in optimizing business strategies for sustainable profitability and growth. Overhead rate. In overhead rate, it calculates the percentage of overhead cost compared to the total revenue. A lower overhead rate is generally preferred for indicating effective cost management and maximizing profitability for architecture and engineering firms. Through strategic financial management and demand analysis, we pave the way for sustainable success and growth in the architecture and engineering industry. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye.